misminded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Trade, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove cup. The show's booked up. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing? Hey, yo, Prim, chill.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Check. Here we go. Check.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19,
not liking the look. They'll change the play.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing is Milton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Down inside the 10, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Ready?
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Milton. Now he'll take this and run, and he can't get rid of it. He second down to bring up 3rd and goal.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Following the sack, they go from the 13 on 3rd and goal.
Deputy Lions.
To throw, it's Milton. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
That was a long, sustained opening drive, but in the end, only able to get 3, the field goal out of it.
And absolutely, you'll take the points in the early leads. You never get those back. But there will be a little bit of disappointment that they didn't punch it in for 6 after that kind of yardage and that kind of drive that they had.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together. Duggan looking to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
39-yard gain on the play.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Safe back at the 38.
It's second down.
Cut 19.
To throw is Milton. He gets this to Jones over the middle. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
It's now 3rd down.
70 Rangers. 65 catch.
Milton. That is caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can catch.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time out, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 24 yards the gain there, another first down as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Duggan. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
46-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. Duggan. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now they'll change things up. Throwing, Duggan. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Duggan. Touchdown Brown. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
The fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. Just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now he's going to step up and run. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Here we go. 10-11.
Here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. Duggan now to throw. Open man right side is Rice. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Rashee Rice from 17 yards out. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
That's taken in by Palmer. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
And they'll go on the ground. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Liking 18, Pioneer.
Here's Milton now to throw. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. This 2nd and 4. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
The Cardinals' 19-yard line.
60 by 6, 60 by Panther 11, Panther 11.
2nd and 4. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Milton. Caught on the right side by Jones. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Dallas.
Hey, Chess, let's go. Hey.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Let's go now.
Duggan will look to throw this. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Cardinals at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things just start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A carry here for Trevor Etienne. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Another toe for Etienne. And he winds up getting only a couple there. Down to the 29. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are able to extend their lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Next to score, Cardinals 28, Cowboys 17. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And they'll run it here. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll be stopped shy at a 45 despite a great move.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Dragon 60. 18. Pioneer.
Back to throw. Milton.
A short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And he will have a Cowboys first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Milton. And again back to Kmet. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
79 Broncos.
2nd and long. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very low.
3rd and
65 catch. 65 catch. Warriors 70.
Back to throw. Milton.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
In motion right, that's Hyatt.
On 4th down, Milton.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Albert Okwuegbunam in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after try forthcoming. And the lead is down to 4.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, Cowboys 24.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Etienne once more. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's Duggan to throw. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 25 on second down, Duggan. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair. Because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw. Dugan. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Brandon Ayuk with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Throwing is Milton. On the RPO, he'll keep, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Milton. Open man, it's Palmer. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw, it's Milton. This one swung out here to Jones. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To throw is Milton. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Now an audible here into something else.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Milton. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19.
Cougar 19.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
70, let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Jones going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And he won't get to the markers. They're going to stop it for a 2nd straight play right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On 4th down, Milton. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, the field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. First down. 1st and 10.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Duggan looking to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Duggan. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Brandon Ayuk, 26 yards. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cole Kmet, 55 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Duggan now to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now he's loose again. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A big play there. 66 yards. And the Cardinals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a run, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Calling one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a first and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. It doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Throwing, Duggan. That's complete TTO out of the backfield. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Cards take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard at doing that if they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
18.
Here's Milton now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in the Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 34.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Cowboys.
19 tight. Nice.
They'll look to throw again. High up there to grab it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That 24 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Come on.
On the ground, DJ Giddens. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer.
56. Cowboys 38.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
A quick throw caught by Rice. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Duggan will look to throw this. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then dropped just inside of the 20. 71 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 4. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Open man right side is Rice. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Rashee Rice with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to.
He got his man complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Throwing is Milton. Down the sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Cole Kmet with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. That's caught at the 2. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
2nd and 11 at the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
And they'll go again with ETN. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Duggan to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. To throw is Duggan. Now he's going to step up and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was